cars floating down a river like toys. The fierce flooding left behind a trail of damage to businesses and homes across Little Falls.
And today, FEMA got a first-hand look. CBS 2's Mark Liverman is live in Little Falls with the story.
Less than 2 weeks ago, this river was flooded above my head. And just to give you an idea of the destruction we're talking about, this section of embankment completely washed out because of that flood. You see the downed trees there as well. That section forced a huge wave of flooding right into those homes.
And the water started flying in here. I just got out of here because I didn't want to get electrocuted.
The water now gone, in its place mud, mold, and 50 years of history destroyed.
It looks like the water line just came up right below the beams.
For brothers Joe and Don O'Connor, who live on Little Falls Road, cleaning up and rebuilding will be a task they might have to do without any help. They tell me their family just couldn't afford flood insurance.
It's either eating or buying flood insurance. So the option is not to buy the flood insurance. You got to eat and buy medications.
On Thursday, FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, was out surveying the destruction. We watched as agents walked up to damaged homes and assessed from the outside, tallying some of the damage. But the O'Connors aren't happy with the agency's response.
I haven't seen FEMA up here at all.
Feelings of frustration echoed in other parts of the neighborhood, too.
They clicked a couple of pictures. The one lady smiled at me, and they kept walking. Like, what is that doing? What have you guys been doing for a week and a half now?
As for when FEMA will be making any decision about help, the agency hasn't said. The town's mayor didn't even return my calls other than to email me that a FEMA report is expected in the next few days. Nearly 2 weeks after the storm, its power still resonates all over the township. And just a little further down the river, the force of that flooding exposed some of these trees' roots. All of that soil washed away. In Little Falls, New Jersey, Mark Liverman, CBS 2 News.